Improv. Would you be so kind as to clap your hands for me? Yes, thank you. I love it. Please keep on clapping those hands for your host this evening, Randy.
Thank you all so much for coming coming out tonight on Saturday night and saying "fuck you" to Waterfire because they were our biggest competition tonight. Yeah, give it up for yourselves for being here tonight. Thank you. We have an incredible show for you tonight. We have starting off, and they'll come out in just a minute. They have traveled from Boston, Massachusetts. Whoa! Yes, Boston, yes. The team, Please and Spank You. We will then have a brief intermission, and then we will get to the show known as Confluence, where actors and improvisers perform together. The actors know their lines, the improvisers do not. Who here, a round of applause, is seeing comedy at Kismet for the first time tonight? Oh, people, welcome. Have you seen improv before?
Yes.
Okay, great. So you know the deal then. Some things unique to Kismet. Our bathrooms are located through that door, down that hall, and just right through that arch. In the case of an emergency, we have an exit there and an exit there. And we have a bar that's open all night. Yeah, so feel free to get a drink at any point or use the bathroom at any point during the show. Just be mindful that door does make a lot of noise. So just to get you in the habit of yelling at people on stage, I'm just going to warm you up a little bit with giving suggestions, giving gifts, just to get you in the spirit. On the count of 3, can you all tell me the best part of your day today? 1, 2, 3. I heard omelet and breakfast, so I love it. Welcome to fall, everyone. We're so happy to have you here. I think more from me will happen after this first team, but now I want to kick the show off. Can you make them feel super welcome and give them the loudest round of applause you can? Please welcome to the stage, Please and Spank You!
We have Please and Spank You. We're down here from Boston. It's happy to be here. Thanks for having us. Just to get us started, we'll need a suggestion. We'll need a location, somewhere that's pretty big where a lot of people can gather, that has like different spaces, like a hospital or a cruise ship, but not one of those.
A coal mine.
Arcade. Fair.
A library.
I heard coal mine. I heard coal mine very predominantly. Whoever shouted coal mine, have you ever been in a coal mine?
Nope.
If you were like in a coal mine, what would you like? What do you think your job would be in a coal mine?
I hold a canary.
Okay, that's fun. Okay, coal mine.
All right, everyone, get in here. And I'll ask you all again, please don't be too loud, as Herbert is sleeping. Correct. Very important to know when Herbert is sleeping rather than dead. So let's just stay quiet, let him get to sleep, keep him healthy. Okay?
What's the report on the mine activities? The cart wheels are all greased up real good. They're not squeaking anymore.
That's great, because that was waking him up.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Don't we want the bird awake so he knows? No, we want him to get good rest.
He's been sleeping for 2 weeks now, and I want to keep it that way.
I shouldn't say anything. Okay. All right. Like I said, the cart wheels are greased. That's my entire job, and I can't say anything else about it.
All right. And yours?
We got waters. Waters at the entrance, waters at the bottom, waters all the way through. Anyone's thirsty, they can just get a bottle.
Right. Right. So when you say there are waters,
Waters.
do you mean like running water?
Bottles of water.
Bottles of water.
Went to Costco 2 weeks ago.
How warm is this water?
Ambient temperature.
Because I don't
want these miners thinking that they can cool down the temperature we're heating up because we are hot, right?
Yeah.
What's going on? I haven't seen my databases synced in a long time.
Yeah, no, it's just the computers, as I told you repeatedly, Mr. Johnson, the computers don't like being underground. I've asked for Wi-Fi, I've asked for a big old Ethernet cable. I can't update if I can, and you won't let me leave the line, and also won't let me get internet.
Listen, earlier this year was, oh, the computers want a living wage. Okay, so I gave them a living wage, and now they want Ethernet?
Yeah.
They want electricity?
Yeah. It's crazy. Also, we all voted and your bird is dead.
No.
They're voted. I pulled the source where I'm telling you. Also, it's usually canary, not a cockatoo that you bring.
That feels disrespectful.
What's up, man?
Dan brought his kid to work today.
Really?
Yeah, and it's not going so well.
Did he give him a respirator?
Yeah, he gave him a respirator, but I don't know, the kid's kind of, I don't know, just kind of different.
Is he like the orphan from that movie, The Orphan?
Yeah, he's a lot like the orphan from that movie, The Orphan. You know, until you said it, I couldn't place it. But I think Darren's kid is actually a 40-year-old adult. Disguised as a kid. There was something.
One second, I got this. Don't worry about it. Hey, Gary? Yeah, Gary, we got an orphan situation from bringing your kid to work day.
Oh, again?
Yeah. You know, coal is like candy for 40-year-olds pretending to be 12-year-olds.
We always say that.
He just knew way too much trivia about World War II. He knew a lot of really specific World War II battle trivia, and then didn't feel like a 12-year-old kind of thing.
All right. To confirm, ask him about his backswing and if he's working on it.
Just to confirm, golf or tennis?
Golf.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel bad. I feel bad for Darren.
Don't worry
He's
about
had a rough year.
it. I mean, we all have. Hello?
Today, come into the room and you don't have to knock on the line. It's kind of open concept.
I need points, okay? So I need points. Why did you call me in here?
We're just wondering.
I've been to ask about Hiroshima for the 5th time. Yes, I've seen the plane at the Space and Air Museum in Washington, D.C. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay. How you feel about your backswing?
Call the tennis.
Golf.
But I can use some improvement, okay? I can't run my own well like I used to.
Hey, if you were like gonna do some like yard care, would you do like sod or like Kentucky bluegrass?
You have to. I'll be in this kind of review that is moving with you.
How you feel about Reagan? Would you vote for him? Did you vote for him?
I'm not old enough to vote for Reagan, but he has some economic policy that has a long-lasting impact on specific demographics.
I can't tell if he's a kid or an actor. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Look, we'll just come clean, all right? We think that you're actually a 40-year-old disguised as a 12-year-old and you're taking advantage of Darren. He's had a really hard year.
What?
Honestly, that explanation was a little confusing. Have you seen The Orphan?
No.
Interesting.
Oh, fuck!
I didn't want to say anything, but I think I'm going to kill the bird. It was an accident.
What happened? Are you okay? Was it
Yeah.
an accident?
It wasn't an accident. I just look. Sometimes I like to close the tunnel and just stand there by myself and just smoke during my shift. I was in my tunnel and I collapsed it, and then I was smoking, and then all of a sudden I heard some chirping.
You love that bird.
I did love that.
Oh my gosh. This is devastating.
And then I started teaching how to smoke a cigarette because it was just, I was bored in my tunnel. And then it just developed stage 4 lung cancer died. Oh my god.
Was he at least good at smoking?
It was great. Like the 2 little talons. Yeah.
That's so cute.
He only coughed once. Look, it was the boss's bird. Okay? How are we gonna tell him?
Maybe if we, oh, there he is. I don't know, maybe if we, just lie about it and get a little tape recorder, play bird sounds around by. You think he's just flying around and you can't find it?
That's so smart. Did you just come up with that?
I did.
That's diabolical. Minerva, that's diabolical. Have you done this before?
How did this job?
Oh my god, I think that would work. I think we just tell the bird, like the boss said his bird's napping. Okay.
Okay. I don't know. Can we make it look a little more like he's snapping? Like, here's my handkerchief. Put a little blanket on.
About this other job.
Hey guys. Oh, I was so worried because I couldn't find my bird anywhere, but it turns out he was just napping here. Oh, just be careful. It's so weird though, because I hear bird song throughout the mine, so I really never know where he is these
He
days.
just went down.
He just That's why he's so tired.
For a while, yeah, no, he
Right.
just went down. Yeah.
Well, anyway, you two are doing a great job.
Thank you.
But I just want to let you know that apparently HR is going to be talking to someone yesterday because they found evidence that someone was smoking in a collapsed mine. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that could literally turn this whole place into a hellfire. You know what I mean? Like we would be burned alive.
How do I do that?
Boom, boom. Anyway, I don't want to wake up my my guy here. So.
Yeah, that probably got too.
Hey, Minerva, we haven't seen Carl for a while, and I know he's your office mate,
Yeah.
and I've been hearing a lot of Carl. It sounds like he's on a really heated call. But he's been on a call. We're a little worried about, like, does he need to go to the bathroom, or can I have a word with Carl in there?
I heard him go out to the loading docks just minutes ago.
I have to go to the loading dock.
Thanks, Carl. Here, take your time.
Well, I don't really like the loading. There's a lot of heavy stuff in the loading dock. I'm the boss, so I don't spend time.
Yeah, I know.
I guess I should leave Carl alone out there.
Yeah, let Carl alone. He's fine.
So, I heard that you did so good in your studies this year in middle school. I just want to tell you that if you don't do good in your studies, you're going to end up at a loading dock. Do you know what a loading dock is, son? It's a place where hundreds of huge trucks, angry trucks, come in full of hatred. And then you have to unload them. What? Everything. Their hatred.
It's a perplexity. We've been getting complaints from parents.
Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
A lot of parent complaints that you're not only demeaning blue-collar jobs, but you're scaring them. It's
Right.
like that if they don't get good grades, you're going to end up on loading docks.
Right. Well, statistically,
Which is extremely specific.
Statistically, am I wrong?
I mean, statistically, yes. There's not that many floating dogs.
Every day I come down in this mine, I take the left fork of this tunnel, and I've never been down the right fork.
Did you get a new little work shirt?
What?
Did you get a new little work shirt?
Something?
It just looks really tight across your chest.
Oh, that's funny you say that. No, Phyllis put it through the dryer. She don't realize I put it through the dryer. Phyllis put it through the dryer. So it is a little.
What is Phyllis again?
My wife. My wife Phyllis.
Are you close?
With Phyllis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been married for 22 years now.
So you're like ready for a shake-up?
Phyllis is very special.
Like other people can be special to you. Sorry, what were we saying with the forks? Lost in your eyes.
It's just I always go down the same tunnel every day.
You can go down a new tunnel and I need that.
Do you think they're doing the same thing in the right tunnel?
I think it could be brand new.
So like what?
What are you talking about?
There's a left tunnel and a right tunnel.
Where did the other go?
I'm sorry, you're very similar to the other guy. Sorry. There's a
So
left tunnel.
you're
and a
saying
right
that
tunnel.
like maybe the girl that was here was like your type and I'm pretty similar?
I just feel like the mine's been hiring a lot of young women of a certain disposition. I don't know what's going on. Because I've been here for like 22 years and it's kind of been the same. I'm sorry. That was.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Wow, the mine is smelling weird today.
It's just, do they also just swing their axes in the right tunnel? That's all I'm trying to figure out.
I'll let you swing your axe in my right.
So down the right tunnel. That's where they do the big rocks, double up tunnels, little rocks.
What?
Yeah.
I've been doing little rocks this whole time. We have bigger rocks that I could have been doing. Is there something wrong with me? Is it because they don't think I can do the bigger rocks? Because I can do the bigger rocks. I can totally do the bigger rocks.
Do you feel confident enough to do the bigger rocks?
Yeah,
You
I
do a
feel-
good job on littles.
Yeah, I'm doing a good job on the littles, but it's the same thing every day. I know how it works now. I'm just thinking I could do the big rocks if they want me to do the big rocks.
Like,
Did you go down the right tunnel?
yeah, I've been down there a couple times. It's not as different as you think.
I'm the only one in this whole goddamn mine that hasn't been down the right tunnel.
Maybe it's time. Maybe you go. Ignore what the foreman says. You just go. We'll see those big rocks. What do you have to lose? Your job?
You know a lot about this mine. What's the deal with all the young, kind of sultry women that have been coming down here? And also that one kid who won't stop talking about Band of Brothers.
There are interns. Yeah, from the local geology school. Yeah. It's hot.
That explains it.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going down the right tunnel.
Yeah, interns. All right. Just hey, you gotta wear your helmet. You gotta.
In the right tunnel, I gotta wear helmets?
You gotta wear
No, I'm not going down the right tunnel.
So like I was saying, it's just like always breaks
the sense of reality when I see Jimmy Fallon come out of a World War II tank, you know what I mean? And he's like, oh, chocolate for all me boys! Have you never watched Band of Brothers? Kind of seems like the whole room hasn't watched Band of Brothers. Have I been referencing all these things and nobody's been getting them?
Well, the two last
Is that-
week, okay?
Yeah, I've been here 8 months and no one told me.
I know. Here's the call, man. We're just trying to let you know easy. We're supposed to see Band of Brothers. I don't want to go home and watch a movie about mining.
It's not about mine. Hey, I'm starting right there. How much do you know about Band of Brothers?
Look, and so there's a bunch of guys in a dirty place together.
You can say that about any TV show. What is it about Band of Brothers that you like most?
I've been a Band of Brothers in this mine all day. I don't need another band. I want to go home and I want to watch HBO Girls again. That's all I want to do. You know what they don't feature in that show?
What?
Dirt and rocks and men. Do a couple men, but it's the same ones.
Okay, so you've never fell in love with First Lieutenant, then Captain, then Major Winters?
I'm more of a summer man myself. No, I have not.
Man, what was I thinking? Coming to work for a mine, expecting them to understand tropical humor.
Just feel like, look, me and the guys want to talk, and we feel like you came in here with your little fancy references, and big college degrees.
Little fancy references?
All of us are just trying to get through the day, man.
World War II was neither little nor fancy. And of course I'm going to reference it. It was World War II.
Well, none of us care about World War II.
Next, you're going to tell me you don't read nonfiction and talk about submarines and their compositions.
We're almost done.
Hey, honey, I gotta come clean. I can't keep relocating to new blue-collar towns because you've been alienating all the people at your job. It's tough for me too. And we gotta keep moving to like Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Altoona, Pennsylvania. There's
Another one somewhere.
I just thought that, like, Band of Brothers got an Emmy.
I put all of my energy into learning about Band of Brothers, thinking it would last me through my career. Everything else I know about, not something they want to talk about at work. Football, F1. No one holds these hobbies.
You say that, but have you tried, honey? Have you tried to connect on those levels?
No.
Come on. You gotta put yourself out there a little bit. Yeah. You can't just always fall back on the same little thing, because it's not working.
No, it's not. Because sometimes I come in and I'm like, the second episode is the one that really hooks you into the show.
No more.
The Patriots really lost something when they lost their coach, huh?
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. And what was his name?
Bill Belichick.
Honey.
That's useful?
Yes. Wow. That's all.
You know, I'm so glad I married you because now I'm excited to go to work tomorrow. My last day of internship. We won't have to move for another one of these unpaids. I think they're going to hire me. Thanks. You really turned this around. Hey, I know I usually work in the office, but it's my last day. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think of football?
Different.
Wow. Who's your favorite coach of the Patriots? I love Bill too.
Look, Sam, we're gonna let you go close up the day, but you're just flirting with.
No, I'm not flirting. I'm just talking about football.
Okay?
Why is she down here in the mines?
She works in the deep rock.
Why?
All the hot girls work on the big rock.
But do you guys like Band of Brothers? Wow, I think I've realized that I'm completely out of place and time.
Me and some of the girls been talking, and we can't help but notice that you're like kind of pregnant.
Yeah.
What are you gonna tell us?
The doctor said I shouldn't tell anyone until I knew it was safe and secure.
Like out of your body?
That's what I took that as.
I've been trying to get you to teach me how to use the whiteout for weeks, and you keep telling me no, but you're about to go up, I assume, on maternity leave.
Well, mostly it's because, like, do you need someone to teach you how to use whiteout?
You poured all
A
the
9-month pregnant woman teaching you how to use whiteout?
Look, I know you're right, but you just poured all the bottles in your desk drawer that you locked with a little key around your neck. So it's not that I wanted to be caught, I just wanted to put my own whiteout.
Well, that's a different question then, huh?
Look, yeah, I know you're having.
Looks like you just need access to the drawer.
And can you just have a whiteout, please?
I didn't say you could put it on. Mark, take your whiteout and get the fuck out. I'm 9 months pregnant and you're trying to steal from me?
Look, I just think you should just go home.
Now you're trying to get me off the job?
Yeah, there's a puddle of water under your chair.
That's because I'm in labor.
Okay, let's go the fuck home.
No.
Yes.
Do you know how hard it is to teach someone how to use a typewriter in 2025?
I know, it's difficult, but you're actively, I assume, dilated. I can't with it.
Janine,
Yeah.
hey, Carol HR.
Thank you, Carol.
Got you. You can't talk about that stuff on the job.
What?
You can't bring up to her this. You can't talk about that. The whole.
You're talking about the amniotic fluid that's now.
Carol, are you hearing this? This is what
If you want more, please and thank you. A lot of them perform at Union. I've also heard some of them perform at Nova, both in Boston. Is this true?
Yes.
Yes. They travel a lot, I've also been told, and I'm sure they'll return to Kismet. Kismet has a lot of traveling acts actually on Saturday, and I want to put one of those on your radar. Next Saturday, we have Molly Brenner coming. She is based out of New York. She travels all over doing stand-up. I believe she's even been to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Is this true?
Yes.
Yes, it is true. She's going to be here next Saturday, and I encourage all of you to come out and see her if you haven't, or if you have seen her already, of course you will most likely want to. We have shows Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. We also have classes. If you want to do some improv or storytelling, we have an Improv 101 that's enrolling soon, and we have a storytelling workshop that starts a week from tomorrow. We're going to take a brief 5-minute intermission now, but get drinks, use the bathroom, and return to your seats for the premiere of Confluence.
I love you guys. I'm back here all the time. Anytime that as soon as we start talking and nobody has beer with them, that's like nobody knows each other. So it's like one person every time. Let's start as we wait for your arrival. In life, as dreams of my survival, I can't help think about me. Oh, when you and I together, now I'm brushing off the blood on my teeth, and I'm hoping that I'll get better until I When I push on the button, I'm holding it back, holding it tight. But I made a mistake, such a shame. I think you're into my kind. I get it on fast, and my head is still a little girl. Like the movies, I wonder, truly, is that you? Anyone out there? Anyone out there? Anyone out there? Such a capacity of emotions buried inside you. And you could be in the middle of the sun. Anyone out there Oh yeah, people, you know that intermission is over because the lights are out. And I'm talking to you. Clap your hands! Yeah! Alright, and keep on clapping those little hands for your host. Back to the stage, Randy.
So just to give you a little heads up on what Confluence is, it's a brand new show here at Kismet, but it has been done at other theaters before. The premise of this show is we have two-person scenes. We pair an actor with an improviser. Now the actor has all of their lines known, committed to memory, and the improviser doesn't know what the scene's about. So what is going to unfold is going to be a mystery to all of us. I'm so excited about it. It's a show that we've had in the works. I'm producing with Neil Leahy, who's going to be acting in the second scene. And we've been cooking this up for quite some time. So I'm excited that you're all here tonight for our very first time doing it. I'm going to now let you know who's in the first scene. We have Jess Schmidt, who wanted me to get a fun fact about Jess, she's our improviser. She, at one point, won 4th place in a hatchet throwing contest.
Wow!
Yeah, it's pretty good. She can be seen improvising here at Kismet with her house team Banana Fish. She also performs often here at Kismet with her independent team, Stars of Track and Field. Woo! Yeah, and in the Boston area, I know there's a lot of Boston fans in here, she performs with Classic Slide. She is going to be performing with Lou Nathan, who I actually just met during intermission. Let's hear for Lou. Lou is our actor for the first scene. You can see Lou in shows at Trinity Rep. Lou also recently, you might have seen her with her duo at the PVD Fringe Festival. I now present the first scene of Confluence.
Yes, they called you? What a very sweet name. Oh, Patricia, so good to see you again. Something tells me we're going to be great friends. Oh. I like you already more than I can say. Oh, well, thank you. My first impressions of people are never wrong. Oh, honey, me too. Me too. Everywhere I go. When I was little, my mom used to say, you picked up on the bad ones, you picked up on the good ones. You're a good one. You're a good one, Patricia. May I call you Cecily? Yeah, I love that name. My mom gave it to me. And you always call me Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn! Oh, I know the faces, but not the names sometimes. Yeah. Gwendolyn, you want to maybe someone wants to read the book here? Yeah. That is all quite settled then, is it not? Yeah, that sounds great to me. It seems so formal. Well, is there something you want to tell me? Perhaps this might be an appropriate time for me to mention who I am. I mean, if you want to. I love hearing about people. Did you go on a big trip recently? You look great. Tan. My father is Lord Brack. Oh, well, that's a humble brag. So Lord Brack now? He's an asshole. Lord Brack now? That's your dad? I don't suppose you ever heard of him. Oh, now you're being an asshole. Because Lord Bracknell raised the rent in this place 50% last month because he said he didn't like the cut of my jib. Well, outside the family circle, Papa, I'm glad to say, is entirely unknown. Entirely unknown. Guess what? He's known to me. Why did you come here? Did you come here to rub that in? That's what you're here to rub it in. I'm not going to have it. I'm going to get myself some gin. I think that is quite as it should be. Wow! Wow! So you came to my apartment, Gwendolyn. Sweet, sweet Gwendolyn.
I said it was great to see you. You got tan, you look great. And now you're saying, Papa, who raised my rent? You're just here to just talk about that, how much you love Papa? Because guess what? I'm watching Breaking Bad, and we're starting at 7, so I need you out of here at 6:45.
Well,
That's from IKEA. Watch it.
the home seems to me to be the proper sphere for a man. And certainly when a man neglects his domestic duties, he becomes painfully feminine, does he not? And I don't like that. He's been so very attractive. Cecily, Mama, whose views on our education are remarkably strict, has brought me up to be extremely short-sighted. It is part of the system. So, do you mind me looking at you through my glasses?
If it makes you feel better. Sure. Now we're talking about the fact that I'm single. That's what you're saying? You're making a judgment about men and who I have here, who I don't have here. You're picking up your glasses, you're looking through them. You're saying, "Woo, not so feminine over here." Is that what you're saying to me?
You are here on a short visit, I suppose?
Well, I've been living here for 3 years. If you're counting life, yeah, I could croak any time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, your mother, no doubt, or some female relative of advanced years resides here also?
Fuck no, this is my place. Decided you know how hard I work for this? I work very, very hard as a sandwich artist. And I come back here every day for my job at Subway, and this is the one spot that I can be by myself, without a male presence, without a mama or a papa. I'm happy to have you here, but if you're being really difficult tonight.
Indeed.
Okay. All right.
Your guardian?
A guardian?
Your guardian?
Yeah, a guardian of Betsy the pug. She's down sniffing over there. I spilled some spaghetti sauce last night. Yeah, so yeah, I'm a guardian of Betsy. If something should die, she gets all my stuff.
It is strange. You never mentioned to me, you know.
Twinlan, you've been so different since you took that extension course at Yale. You've been so different. Everything's just about who we know and our family. You know that I'm a common girl, you know? I work hard, I come home, I watch some TV, I play with my sweet little book, and then I go to bed. That's all I need. I got good friends, I got a good life. I dust, so you don't need to do that.
I am not sure, however, that the news inspired me with feelings of unmixed delight. I am very fond of you, Cecily. I have loved you ever since I met you.
Well, thank you.
But now that I know that you are Mr. Worthy's ward, I am bound to state that I am expressing a wish that you were, well, just a little older than you seem to be, and not quite so alluring in appearance. In fact, if I can speak candidly, well, to speak with perfect candor, Cecily, I wish you were fully 42 and more than usually playing for your age.
Okay.
Ernest has a strong, upright nature. He is the very soul of truth and honor. This loyalty will be impossible to him as deception. But even men of the noblest possible moral character are extremely susceptible to the influence of the physical charms of others.
Okay.
I
get that.
Modern,
Yeah.
no less than ancient history, supplies us with the most painful examples of what I refer to. In fact, if it were not so, history would be unreadable.
We are powerful. We are powerful. Our vaginas are powerful. Yeah. So I get it. You know, I didn't know this was about Ernest when you came in. You know, and you should have told me because we're just friends. You know, you're just friends. We've been friends for 15 years, and it's not like that. I mean, we've never thought about it, but we've never not like at a board level sometimes, you know, but not always. Let's get back to how good I look. That feels good.
I am a healthy 35. But higher numbers, but in my mind and body, I'm like 35. So, again, Ernest probably doesn't even notice that. It's more of a friend thing with him, and you're good. And I know he's got charms, and I know I've got charms, so those charms are separate. Thanks for asking for my permission, though.
Ernest never mentioned to me he had a brother.
Rick? Rick? He told you about Rick? Rick's locked up.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah, Rick committed some good stuff. Grand theft, and then there was a kidnapping. And he doesn't mean it. He was just looking for. He went to a 7-Eleven, okay, and you go in for a Slurpee, and then you see everything. You're like, I can use some purple things. He went in, was looking for a Slurpee, and needed like 10K. So he just fully blew, and then the guy's daughter was there, and so he just grabbed her, brought her in. Next thing you know, Rick's locked up. So yeah, you're good. You're good. You're worried about Rick?
My darling Cecily, I think there must be some slight error. Mr. Ernest Worthing is engaged to me.
Okay.
The announcement will appear in the Morning Post on Saturday at the latest.
Okay. So you got a papa and you're engaged. Great. That's great. Yeah, nothing to worry about. That's not something that I've done. My dad's dead, and I don't have an engagement coming up. So yeah, I don't have an announcement. But who knows? Again, this is all good. You can come over here. You and Ernest can come over and watch TV with me. I love TV. I love it so much. The way it loves me back. Look at that thing. 45 inches.
It is very curious. For Ernest, who asked me to be his wife yesterday afternoon at 5:30.
Well, we haven't talked since a while, so I didn't know.
If you care to verify the incident, pray do so. I never travel without my diary. One must always have something sensational to read in the train.
Dear diary, today the man in my dreams doth sit on his ass to propose to me. Oh, okay. Well, this gets racy. Oh, wow. I don't think I should. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, he proposed. Yeah, okay. This is great. I kind of want to read a little more, actually. Wow. You're very good at drawing. This is almost as good as TV. Gwendolyn, I know we haven't seen each other in a long time, but I'm worried about you. You don't need Ernest. You're kind of talking like you need him. You're talking, they say you should want somebody, but not because you need them. You should need them because you want them. I feel like it's the opposite.
If the poor fellow has been entrapped into any foolish promise, I will rescue him at once and with a firm hand.
See, because that's the thing. The rescuing thing, that's like, ooh, I'm a mom to this guy. Right? You don't need to be this guy's mom. He's my bud. He doesn't need it. He's just like somebody you love, somebody you're a good partner with. But Gwendolyn, you can chill out a little bit.
Did you allude to me as an entrapment?
No. Oh, Jesus. No, not in a. I feel like the act of marriage might be entrapping you. Maybe you feel like you need to do this for family, and there's all that formality. You've always. What I've heard is you're pretty, formal since we used to hang.
You are presumptuous.
Okay, all right.
On an occasion of this kind, it becomes more than a moral duty to speak one's mind. It becomes a pleasure.
Oh, well, I look forward to when we grab the pug. All right, so sounds like there's some more you want to say.
I am glad to say I have never seen this spade. It is obvious that our social spheres are widely different.
Camlo's life, and if he's bedding down with you and like the ward and all that stuff is happening, that's probably good for him. We're simple people. We came from Camlo, Ohio, okay?
Are there many interesting walks in the vicinity, Miss Cardew?
A lot. There are a lot. If you go down 9th Street, you take a left. When you go past there, there is, I'm pretty sure, a gambling house. So if you take that, there's usually people screaming there, but it's far enough away that I can get a good 1.5 miles in. And then I circle back, and that's 3 miles. And then I get to sit down and watch some more TV. That's a good one. Are you looking for another one? Because I can give you another. River down this way. Don't get too close because it's got a current. And you think, oh, it's a river, there's not a current, right? But there is. So you don't want to like touch anything, but they got crayfish down there. That's a good one when you just want to reconnect with nature.
In 5 counties?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that, but in this area, it's like the 4 corners, except it's 5 counties. Yep. Yep, you stand. You kind of have to do this though, because you got 4 limbs, right? So you got to do tongue. I still haven't gotten it down. I usually get 4. Yeah, you still look angry.
I don't think I should like that. I hate crowds.
Okay, crayfish. I mean, generally they don't talk, and you know, I get it. You're kind of a solitary person again. Like, I don't know that you're supposed to live with somebody. I mean, right now, that's not like, don't take that person. I mean, like, look at this. It's great living alone. Do you know what I get to do alone? Anything I want.
Quite a well-kept garden this is.
Yeah, that's weed. It's the lamps up there. It keeps it healthy in the winter.
I had no idea there were any flowers in the country.
Well, you can smell that one. It's a good one. Yeah, I got a garden. I got, that is weed, but I have like herbs over here, right? Have you seen Giada De Laurentiis? The stuff she can do with herbs. This is unreal. Again, I feel like you need to chill out. You can stay here for what? You're gonna stay here. Stay here tonight. Just hang. I got an extra mattress on the floor. You can take my bed if you want. I just feel like I don't want you to make a big mistake.
Personally, I don't understand how anybody manages to live in the country. If anybody knows anybody does. The country always bores me to death.
Okay, so this is Pittsburgh. And I guess that's a subjective view. At this point, you're in my apartment in Pittsburgh, okay? And yeah, I've got garden areas, and I can't, you know, this is kind of city to me. Well, and you're rough.
Thank you. Testable girl. Quiet tea.
What? What'd you say? What did you just say to me? What did you just say in my house? What did you just say to me, woman?
No, thank you.
You don't get to just say no thank you. That kind of bile at me in my own home. No thank you is what I should have said when you came to my door. Yeah, that one didn't go down so. Oh.
Sugar is not fashionable anymore.
Gin has some sugar, but it's not so refined. It's not enough that's gonna ruin pills. You're fine. Chill out. You are lucky that I'm giving that to you after now. I heard that.
Bread and butter, please.
What do you think I am? I work at Subway. I got extra. Do you want rosemary focaccia? I have that. I don't have butter. I have the spicy aioli. This is my Friday night. I was supposed to watch season 3 of Mad
admin today, all on myself.
You want to cut in half?
For long. That's all I have. Wow, cake is rarely seen in best houses these days.
Wow, cake is one way to, oh, Subway.
You have filled my tea with lumps of sugar. And though I distinctively asked for bread and butter, you have given me cake. I am known for the gentleness of my disposition and the extraordinary sweetness of my nature. But I warn you, Miss Cardew, you may go too far.
Okay. I'm about to call you a name that even in Pittsburgh should not be said. And because this is 2025, and because my mom and my dad are dead, and I know they're looking at me right now, I'm not going to say the word. That is bread. That is bread. That you can call cake, whatever. That is gin. It's Tanqueray. I have it over there. I worked really hard for it. Drink and eat or get the fuck out of my house.
From the moment I saw you, I thought you were false and deceitful. Okay? I am never deceived in such manners. My first impressions of people are invariably right.
Well, get out then! Jesus Christ, I'm gonna call Ernest.
I want you to know a fun fact about these two. Jess and Lou only just met in this moment on stage. That was such a joy to watch. And thank you so much for being our first two to do it here. And without further ado, I now want to present you our second to your final act for the night. So one of these two performers, the improviser for this second act, is Elizabeth. Elizabeth can be seen here at Kismet on the House Team Parenthetical. She also performs with her team Bisque at Caveat in New York City. Their next show is December 17th, and it's a charity show. You can live stream it. She will be performing with my co-producer of this show, Neil Leahy. He performs here at Kismet with the house team on the short set. He also is the producer of the show, Whatever Fate Decides, and the scene, in fact, that he knows the lines to tonight. He is performing in November with Head Trick at AS220. So if you want to see what the others half of that scene looks like, I recommend going to that show. But without further ado, I give you Neil and Elizabeth.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, you look so nice.
Oh yes, well, there's somebody called Revel, named Revel. She wants Leo to dine on the 7th. I accepted.
Oh, you accepted it. James, I just have to say, you have such a classy vibe right now.
What?
Wow.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you're wearing a multi-piece suit. And I mean, look, you're accepting things on our behalf, and I prefer if you run things by each other, but I'm open to it. I think when I was in it, I think I'm free.
No cream.
Oh. Okay. I guess, yeah, again, I don't mind getting things for you. Sometimes you make things for me. And that's, how relationships go. I guess it feels a tinge passive aggressive to deliver it like that. But yeah, I'll make you some coffee. It's not
I do think that your looks have improved really with
passing of the years.
Again, it feels like a bit of a backwards compliment. Thank you. You look nice as well. Here is your black coffee.
Thank you. I mean, your skin, for example, your skin is very much improved.
Improved, stick with win. I mean, I see you every single day. We go to sleep together at night. We wake up together in the morning. I'm just, thank you, but it feels like it's not really a compliment. Sorry, just vocalizing how I feel. Look, no, it's clearly, it's an important night. I don't want to start a fight or anything.
What sort of trouble?
Well, the trouble, well, to be honest, is it's mostly you. You know, I just feel like I am trying to kind of put myself out there and have an equal partnership, and I feel like you are like a little bit looking down on me, a little bit demeaning. And I know that you grew up in Connecticut, and I have a way about them there, and like I don't want to judge you for that. But I think sometimes your upbringing comes through in the relationship a little bit, and frankly, the suit is a bit much.
It's funny how much I used to be in love with you.
Oh my God! Wow. Oh, okay. So you're not in love with me anymore. Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna need a drink that is not coffee. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna use this one. You don't love me anymore. That was. We've been together for 15 years. That was the most casual delivery. Not being in love with someone anymore that I've ever heard. What are you? You don't mean that. Surely you don't mean that. I mean, I know we have our problems, but you don't mean that.
What's happened with Ernest?
There is nothing between me and Ernest. I cannot. You always are going back to this. Are you really so insecure that you think somebody that I was next door neighbors with as a child who I still keep in touch with, you think there's something between us? There's nothing between me and Ernest.
Dear little Ernest.
Look, yeah, he's a fine guy. There's nothing between us. You really don't love me anymore? Wow, that face really set it off. I don't.
It's not life.
Yeah, it's an odd life, I'll say. You make a. Is that what you said? An odd life?
It's sterile. This is.
Well, it certainly is right now. It is sterile and it is cold and it is not unforgiving because you make sacrifices for somebody every day for 15 years. You know, it's not easy. It's not always been easy for me, but I show up every day. I try to make things work.
Do love you.
Okay, no. I will not. The roller coaster. That is something that I absolutely cannot put up with. Okay, look. Maybe you were out of. You didn't need it before. You didn't need it before. But you said it. You said it. So I'm having a really tough time. I feel like this is something that we're sort of like serious.
Trying to lure me to your wanton bed.
That is. Francis, you have been off base before, but this is wildly out of line. No, that is. Don't unbutton your No, that's not at all what's happening.
Probably trying very hard.
Okay, well, don't be so full of yourself. I'm not really. This is not exactly putting me in the mood. This conversation, okay?
What have I changed to become so dreadful?
Well, you're not dreadful. You're not dreadful at all. It's just you just said that you don't love me anymore, and that you haven't loved me for some time, and that's a very difficult thing for me to hear. Doesn't that make sense to you?
Finish my supper.
Well, you can put the dishes up away.
Well, it wasn't very good.
I am angry. You. What is it? The opposite of a compliment. I'm so angry. I can't sit. You criticize my cooking. You tell me, oh, how you want your coffee when I didn't ask if you wanted coffee. I mean, you're reading Infinite Jest, really? It's disgusting, honestly. It's too much.
Well, I should now like a whiskey and soda.
Oh. Well, you know where the liquor cabinet is, okay?
It's big, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll say. Yeah, why don't you give it a try, making yourself a drink? It involves, a little bit of arm movement. You might have to, do something yourself sometime.
Would you like one?
I would love one, thank you.
Just a little.
Well, a regular size one would be fine. I'm sorry for throwing the drink earlier. That was a lot, but I love you, Francis, and this is really difficult. Your behavior is difficult. Like I feel like we've had things, that have been challenging that we can work through. But if you don't love me, then it's not gonna work. I need to know. Like you love me, right? Could have been more convincing. just talk to me. I mean, I know things have been stressful at work. I know they have. And sometimes that can interfere with a relationship. I mean, the publishing industry is going through a really tough time right now. And I can see how that could come into the house. But I don't know. If you saying you don't love me anymore feels like there's really not a lot of other kind of environmental things that could be playing into it. I mean, I feel like if you love someone, you love them, and if you don't, you don't. But then, so you're driving me crazy here, Francis.
But if you're bored, we could go to the pictures, couldn't we?
Okay, well, I get to the pictures. Okay, again, this whole thing, you could just call it a movie. And I don't think that we can just put, or we can just brush our, things aside through Avatar 3. Like, that would be, it would be an engulfing and engrossing experience, but then we're still gonna have to come back home and still have to deal with this. So I'd kind of rather just hash it out now.
Oh. I'm disappointed.
Yeah, I know, like, relationships are hard. You can't just toss them to the wind when you're bored of them.
Yeah, no, very, very disappointing.
Yeah, you said that. Am I disappointed? Every morning for 15 years, I've made you your coffee in the morning. You have gone to work, I've sent you off. I've taken care of our dog. You're not a very good dog parent. If we're airing out our laundry right now, you've never really been good for Billy. and look, you wanted to name him that, and I went for it because I said, you know what? It's Connecticut. He has his own thing, and I gotta give him this one, and then maybe he'll be more engaged. And you weren't. You haven't taken care of our dog at all. She's been asleep in the crate throughout this entire time. I would like to let her out of the crate.
Are we indeed?
We are indeed going to let her out of the crate. I'm going to do it right now.
I salute your spirit of defiance.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. Come here. She does.
Bad business. Very bad.
She is not. Don't you listen to that mean man. How dare you call Billy bad business? Billy is the best thing that ever happened to us. Sweet.
Not almost anybody is.
Yes, this is what love looks like, Francis.
Meaning what?
Meaning having someone be sweet and cuddle in your arms and say nice things to you. Or, Billy doesn't say nice things, but he barks so sweet. And it's just clear that you care for one another. I don't feel like you care for me anymore. That was a very condescending look. Billy looks scared right now.
Well, if there was that principle, shouldn't we? I mean, listen.
Get a locker in the closet! Monster, are you?
Talking about principles is so very
A
dangerous.
principal is locking an animal in a closet? How dangerous. You would think a dog is dangerous. My God. Francis, I don't know. It's a lot for me. It's really a lot for me. And I don't want to give up on it, but you're making it really hard for me.
Accuse me of being too short.
Well, that is short. You really could use like a bit more perspective, a little more self-awareness. You move about the world in a way of confidence. And I was attracted to that at the beginning. I admit it, but sometimes you have to know when you're out of line, when you're wrong. Okay, sometimes you are wrong, but very oftentimes as it happens.
No, it's you who are showing up.
This is one thing that I'm sure of, Francis, and it feels good. It feels good. This is how it is. And look, I'm willing to put in the work, but if you're not, then I'm just gonna have to process that. And maybe Billy and I can. You know what? No, Billy and I, we would not leave. You should leave. If you're gonna leave, you should leave.
No, I'm sure that I want you.
You are sure that you want me?
Of course I am.
You're making me sound crazy. I mean, how can you say, of course, you literally just said, like, mere minutes ago, that you didn't love me anymore.
I used to sit at the top deck of that freighter and shut my eyes and see you standing there, just like you are now.
Well, I am sitting now. That's not a metaphor for this relationship, and I don't know what is.
Shut up, don't talk like that.
Did you just tell me to shut up?
You just haven't got so much to lose.
Well, don't sell yourself short, Francis. I mean, it would be 15 years of a relationship. That's something to lose. I mean, you have a lot going for you. I do care for you. It would be, this is not just something we can just frivolously part from. I mean, it would be a lot. It would be a really, really big decision if we actually separated. Okay, well, again, coming on to me right now is just not really, it's not helping. It's really not the time. I think you gotta work on reading the room.
Just love words. You mustn't be so crushing.
I mustn't be crushing? You mustn't be crushing.
Well, how are we to conduct this revivalist meeting without love words?
Doing a revivalist meeting right now. That is already a really stressful thing. I've been organizing it for weeks. That is not something I can handle right now. And I don't care, like we might have to go separately. I don't care. We can tell Tom and Betsy that we're not together anymore. I'm not worried about that. Don't stop looking at me like that.
I warn you, it's going to be very difficult.
It's obviously going to be difficult, Francis. The revivalist meeting, the school board meetings, going to the grocery store, running into, Mary in the street and saying, oh, where's Francis? Oh, we're not together anymore, Mary. It's not going to be easy.
You've worked yourself up into this frenzy of sophistication. You've decided to be calculating and disillusioned and brazen, even slightly coarse about the whole affair.
Well, first of all, thank you for calling me sophisticated. Because I am. But I'm, of course, worked out. Okay, I'm not like building things out of proportion. Okay, things are going to be difficult. You're gonna have to find a new place to live. I'm gonna have to adjust to a new life. It's a big deal.
Very well, but how long is it going to last? That's what I keep asking myself. Well, how long is it going to last? This old wanton mood of yours.
You have a lot of goals. How long is this relationship going to last, or the separation? Because the separation would be a warranted question. Because I would hope that maybe it wouldn't necessarily be forever. Sometimes it's good to separate from a partner, and then you kind of work yourself out, and then you come back together, and it's all the best. But if you are saying that I am working myself out, and it sounds like you don't like me, you're really speaking out very much. Well, guess what? I'm going to speak out, Francis. I'm going to use my voice. If that's something you have a problem with, then maybe we shouldn't be together.
question whether you're gonna drink out of the same glass as me?
I lost a little.
That's fine, you can, but you looked at it with such hesitation, like, oh, like, should I drink it? Like, yeah, you can drink out of my glass.
Love too. It's not so serious.
Okay, well, the ultimate matter here, Francis, is quite serious.
Registered.
So then it's registered with you. Speaking of registered, I am nervous about the revitalist meeting. I mean, I think we're not at the numbers that we need to be hitting, and I feel like a change of guard is going to be hard to make that happen when we're really not. We're at like 50% of our target attendees, but I would actually be willing to put our relationship issues aside to just kind of buckle down on that.
Wait and see what happens and see what he's going to do.
Well, just see what Tom, the evil head of our town, is going to do. I think we know what he's going to do. We've seen the playbook play day by day, and it's going in a very negative direction. I mean, we have to do something about it. I don't think we can just wait. We're not just going to kick back and see what happens. When we first met, we were passionate about making change, okay? We wanted to make things better. We were active. We were in the streets. We were protesting. Yes, you were a little bit snooty, but like you still cared about the cause. And now you just want to kick back and see what happens?
Well, not as much as you have.
Oh, wow! I missed one meeting for a haircut. And you know, it's very difficult to get in with Betsy. It's really hard to get on the books with her, and it's really not cool for you to hold that against me.
Only when you're judging against someone else's standards.
Judging against someone else's standards, which meaning my own. Okay, I mean, that's fair. I should hold my principals accountable. I know I don't regret missing that meeting because I really need to get a haircut. But you make a point. You make a good point. But I feel like we're maybe not the same people anymore.
Flattery doesn't really enter into it. We're different. Our lives are diametrically opposed to one another, to the ordinary social conventions. There's no use grasping about in the deep water for ordinary social conventions. We've jilted them and eliminated them.
Okay, well, the place that I grew up was not that bad, okay? Warwick is a pretty, respectable, small to mid-sized city. It's the capital of Rhode Island, okay? So the social disparity that you keep emphasizing is not really fair. And yes, we divide that. I don't know if we're polar opposites, that feels really dramatic.
We have to find our own solutions for our own peculiar moral problems.
Well, why don't you talk about your own peculiar moral problems, Francis?
It's true. It's no use stamping about and saying how degrading it all is. Of course it's degrading. By someone else's moral code, the whole situation is degrading, and it always has been.
Well, Francis, I'm not saying that it's degrading. I don't mean to degrade you, but clearly you feel really bad about it, and I think maybe we should talk it out.
They can all club together. The whole lot of them.
Okay, wow, we're clueless.
And they could all just, in perfect truth, about our own life, call us a bunch of immoral, irreligious degenerates, couldn't they?
Well, of course they could do that. They're going to do that, but that's not going to stop us from fighting for justice. But
yes.
But your thing is not about us getting together and fighting for justice. I mean, you know the
It's none of their business.
Well, it might become their business, Francis, is the thing.
We're not doing any harm to anyone.
Well, I'm not doing any harm to anyone.
We're not peppering the world with illegitimate children.
No, well, we're certainly not.
The only people we have any chance of messing up is ourselves. That's our own lookout.
Well, ourselves and a lot of people who care about those monkeys. That's, but I don't think anyone's going to ask about the monkeys. I really don't, and that can be our little secret. I mean, as much as I may disdain you at times, I will keep your secret.
It's no use
Really?
trying to figure out who you love better, Leo or me, because you don't know.
That better. Is this about Ernest again? I cannot. There is no comparing people. This is somebody I was a childhood neighbor with. I mean, your insecurity is just out the door. It's crazy.
Oh, right now you love me because you've been living with Theo for a long time, and that's all perfectly well. It's just now.
Well, my sick cousin is not who's been staying with us should not affect my loving you. Okay, and you said it was okay that he stayed here. I mean,
A gay, ironic chance tied our lives together, threw us together, tied us together in a tight little knot at
we
the
chanced
outset.
in the street. We walked through together. We chanced.
A chance.
Well, we were chanting. It was good. It was good. We were trying to build something together. I felt energy. I felt like we were moving forward. We were going to make things a better society. And Tom has just risen to the top. And he can't be stopped. He's so terrible. And we have to stop him. And now I feel like they're just ready to roll over and not the man that I used to know.
Deny this would be ridiculous.
What would be ridiculous?
To deny that would be ridiculous.
Well, thank you.
and
That's why I say-
to untie it would be impossible.
Oh. Well, yes, it would be a lot to untie. I mean, we've been by each other's side for 15 years. But you've gotta bring more to the table, man. Like
Nothing left to do is to enjoy it as much as possible. Every rich moment, every thrilling second.
yeah, I mean, I would like that. I would like that. But I gotta know that you love me, and I gotta know that you're gonna be still helping me with the violence meeting because I really can't do it alone. Like it's looking bad.
I do want to make love to you so.
Oh!
I've been so lonely for such a long time.
I sleep next to you every single night. What the fuck? Okay, we had sex like 2 weeks ago. We had
Now we're back.
What?
Now we're back.
We're back, baby. Okay, yeah, we're getting into it. I feel like you're actually alive for the first time, which is good.
Believe me, loneliness is a mod's game.
Oh my God. Just, your mother coddled you way too much. And I'm sorry. I am sorry that she moved in with another man when you were young. And you've been working through that for a long time. And clearly there's abandonment issues. And that's like a lot to put on me. But the thing is, I don't have sex with you right now. Just to be very clear, that doesn't mean that like I'm not gonna want to, after we resolve things, eventually if we resolve things. But now is not a good time for me. I think you think that you're like seducing me with your eyes right now. Gameplay now was he? Well, okay.
You're so infinitely lovely. You're infinitely lovely to me, darling, and so very necessary.
I mean, I think so. It would just be nice if you showed it from time to time.
So it's come round again, and I suppose it's my turn, isn't it?
What comes around?
Circles come round,
Okay.
and I suppose it's my turn again.
You're talking in maxims. It's really training. I mean, why not just be more direct? Like, say what you mean. You know, it's your time. A wake up call, maybe a kind of come to Jesus moment. Because we can't keep going on the way that we have. And I am not going to just watch our community crumble away. Okay, I'm gonna do my best to plan this meeting. I'm really feeling really badly about it right now, and I would love your help. I would love for you to be by my side while we do that. But the emotional roller coaster, it's difficult. It's difficult, Francis. Is this a midlife crisis? Because look, I get it. It's been 15 years. You have not really been advancing career-wise, and I don't judge you for that. I mean, it has been a plateau. But that's not, that's not something that's really important to me. Maybe because you grew up in a community of wealth. That's something that is, the status thing is more important to you. But I just really feel like we gotta get behind the cause. Okay, we have to organize. That is the only thing that really matters right now.
Would be different. Well, if you didn't want me, but you do.
What a fucking peculiar thing to say. If I didn't, it would be different if I didn't want you, but I do. I mean, I do. I want to make this work. I don't want to have sex right now. Again, that's not the vibe at all. Like, at all.
Well, I mean, I can see it in your eyes.
You are so. What do you see in my eyes? What do you see in my eyes? This is not am I batting my eyelashes at you? No, I'm not. I'm yelling at you. We're having a very heated conversation. It's not going very well. We've had myriad opportunities to kind of turn things around, but other than like a rogue nicism here and there, followed by, a 1-2 punch that puts us back at square zero, it's not really going well, Francis.
Well, this is a moment to remember, isn't it?
Oh my God! You have got to stop reading that book. And you are insufferable.
Scribble that on your heart.
Why don't you scribble it on yours? I'm sandwich.
Moments of ecstasy, sandwiched between yesterday and
Really? I'm making a sandwich and you're connecting this to a sandwich between today and tomorrow? It feels like a bit of a stretch.
It's a moment to be recaptured in the future.
No, it's not! It's a butter and jelly sandwich, Francis! It's not a moment to be recaptured. It's not about the circle of life. It's not about the exquisite positivity of death and immortality and finding moments of beauty. It is a Jif peanut butter sandwich.
Remember without moving.
I can't right now. I can't. Do you want one?
Let's hold on to this moment.
This is not a moment I want to hold on to. Okay, this doesn't feel good to me. This is not something I think I'm going to later cherish and hold on to. And remember that time that we almost separated? Or the moment that we all actually did separate? That's not going to be a positive memory for me, regardless of which way it works out.
What small perverse neediness keeps you from coming around to the sofa?
Oh my gosh, I was just over on the sofa. Okay, you're so dramatic. And I'm not perverse. You're perverse. You're the one who locked up 36 monkeys because you wanted to do a rogue scientific experiment on them that you thought was going to make things better, and it very much didn't. And I'm not ever going to tell anyone that because it was extremely unethical. And your reputation in this community would be tarnished. And you think you're going to walk into the revivalist meeting and show your face after they know that, you got another thing coming. But I'm not going to tell anyone that because I'm somebody who cares about you.
I believe it is.
Yeah, it's true. And also, you're perverse. If either of us are perverse, you're the perverse one.
Hell with the sofa.
Okay. He wants a sofa, he doesn't want the sofa. This is just like another day, up and down, up and down. I mean, what is with you, man?
All that shopping to you.
What the fuck did you just say?
How do you do in Norwegian?
Oh my god. You spent 3 days in Norway a month ago. Look, I gotta go plan this meeting. You can come with me or not.
One thing I forgot to mention, Elizabeth may be bringing this to Kismet, or maybe performing with her duo, Two Nice Gals. Keep track on Kismet's website. But thank you all so much for being here at the premiere of this show. If you enjoyed Confluence, we are doing it again, October 25th. We're doing it once a month through the rest of the year, and we'll pick up again in the spring. We have shows Thursday, Friday night. Again, I want to remind everyone, check out Molly's show. She, last time I saw her set, she talked about relationships, sex. It was very entertaining. I promise you will love it if you're here. And classes. We got classes. We got an improv class and a storytelling class. So check out kismetimprov.com. But yeah, let's hear it again for our performers tonight. Please and spank you. Lou and Jess. Have a great night, everyone.
Now it's like, so they can
Actually, under there.
Oh
Like, it's trash.
That's wonderful.
Even
You know, it was really fun because you do it like you know, it's like showing the
Oh, I saw the trash. Maybe